Hello everyone, Quintessence42, your lone archiver here. This is a continuation of the flamethrower video where we were doing tier 10 bugs on Alkmaar. As of this time of recording, Clarel is just about to be finished liberating for the major order involving the DSS and making a deep mental forge. So I just wanted to get that out of the way so that way you know where the timeline is of, this was back when we were still having to defend Turing, and we were pushing Alkmaar so that way they would have to attack Alkmaar to be able to attack Turing. Anyway, let's get into the video. But at that point, why are you using stim pistol when you're in range to melee them? You do that thing they do in Star Wars, yeah. You just roll it under.
No, droidicas?
You know, yeah, droidicas. I want a Devastator that's just a droidica. On tier 11s, just have heavy Devastators get replaced by, like, Devastators that can only be shot from close range. For context, we were talking about stim pistol before I had started to hit recording on this. Stim pistol, you can actually get through a shield pack, but only if you're close enough to the target where the barrel of the stim pistol is clipping through their shields. That way the projectile spawns essentially inside of the shield. And the idea of just having a heavy Devastator, then instead of running essentially a ballistic shield, would just be running a shield pack that would defend itself with. Which would just be kind of funny, I guess. I don't know how annoying that would be long term. Like, you could still shoot out a shield like that, but it would probably just be like, oh, well, you can either waste a lot of ammo just, like, shooting the shield, or maybe it's, like, far enough range that it's, like, the actual shield relay bubble where you can get into it and then get close enough to just shoot it. It would be a nice change of pace as a bot that you actually need to get closer to if you want to take it out effectively. Just as a fun idea. Not that most bots should be balanced around that, but just, it's always good to have just little funny enemy variety ideas, and taking inspiration from our arsenal to their arsenal is just a good way of balancing the bots, because that way they don't cheat. They've got the same things we have, which I suppose, based on our numbers, is still cheating in a way. Oh cool, we didn't get to wait that long. Well, you've got that with flamethrower. I'll just go get these ones over here then.
Give him the gas.
Gas is good and all.
I'm gonna get his butt. Come here, butt.
Northwest, close. Heavy. Marking location. Engaging. North. On my position. Heavy. On my position. Get some! Get some! Calling down a support weapon.
Be careful, there's things sneaking up behind you.
For prosperity! Have a taste of democracy!
location. Bug. Have a taste of democracy!
Behind you. Group of hunters.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining.
I got your back.
Another triumph for managed democracy. May liberty guide your safe destruction. Calling down a support weapon!
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Yeah. I have to swap roles when I do it like this, but this build is just as effective if I run machine gun for my
Have you ever
support.
noticed that the melee attack on the eats is whacking them in the back of the fucking tube?
Yeah, it's like that for a couple of the actual anti-tank
Bonk,
weapons.
bonk, 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 bonk.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch,
Like
extraction
the,
complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
What is it? The autocannon swinging the front barrel at him.
Yeah.
Liberty has seen you through.
The Quasar cannon has a very similar one to the EAT. Where you just swing it off the back like that. It kind of looks like a mix between the autocannon one and the thing, because the handles are in different places, so it's similar to the autocannon. But the more of the weight of it is in the back of it, so they do swing with the back of it.
Big club. Helldiver sees expensive piece of experimental energy weapon. Helldiver also. Big club. Good bonk.
Helldivers are very resourceful, what can we say? So I'm trying throwing knives here, for fun and profit.
Ooh, what's this?
I don't know if I regret this decision. I legit don't remember. It's been that long because this got sent on the back burner because of the mech videos. But like, you really gotta aim in certain spots to actually do anything effective with these. They do need a buff. They do need a buff. I don't know how
What's in the
sizable
box?
of a buff because, you know, it's just like a
Metal.
single target grenade. But like, the other single target grenade, the thermite, that's already got a sizable buff. So like the other single target grenade, aka the knives, which are not really grenades and just a throwable item, yeah, they need a buff of their own in a certain way. The other thing about the throwing knives is any source of grenade refill will immediately refill all 8 knives.
Permanent hive structure destroyed.
Where is he? There he is.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
You were fine in that exact position.
Wait, where'd it go? What was the big boom?
It was
the
a strafing
earth-shattering
run,
kaboom?
silly.
Where was the earth-shattering kaboom?
It was a strafing run, silly.
I know, I know.
New mag.
what I wanted, an earth-shattering kaboom.
I can give you an earth-shattering kaboom when we have a base that requires it. Anyway, let's go hit up the other one. Okay, well, I was gonna hope.
And I'll take some supplies too.
I got you.
This game hates me. This game hates me. Why? Just. I know while running. I know that's what you say. I try that. It doesn't seem to do much different. We should probably just, like, let that do its thing and get out of here. The sooner we leave, the more likely you can get away before an impaler spawns.
Yep.
Actually, wait, no, double door. Forget everything I just
Come
said.
on.
Alright, I'll cover while you loot that.
Hold on.
Nope, I got it.
Cool.
Calling in reinforcements.
Nah, they fixed it. No longer hurts charges. This is so sad.
Requesting air support.
Well.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Oh god! Oh.
Reinforcing.
Torment that fat bastard. Give me that fat bastard. Come here, cocksucker! Fuck, can't get him.
You got 500 kg. No worry about it.
Now I'm the juicy boy.
We really do have to keep moving before they
Okay,
spawn
sorry.
another bug breach, though.
Oh god.
Heavy, on my position.
Get some! Get some!
If you need me to turn around at any point, just like give me I don't know.
Oh cool, I did it.
What's something that says turn around?
I jumped while burning, and I continued to burn.
Oh, shit.
And I am sad.
Sending out an SOS.
Sorry to everyone who has to see that on the map.
Don't you let the taste of freedom.
I love when I fat finger SOS from trying to do a reinforcement.
Sending an SOS to the world.
More weapons. Cancel that.
Don't worry about it.
Have a taste of democracy. No match. That's empty. Last reload. We're super
Hive structure destroyed.
freedom forever. Sending in an eagle.
Here comes the cavalry.
Sorry. I flinched you out of stimming. So I made up for it by stimming you more.
Never mind.
I swear there's something over there. I'm just gonna throw 500 kg and let's get out of here.
Administering freedom.
Okay.
No match. Follow me.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna refill myself and then call on a new pack.
Back inbound. Bug out.
Oh, we have bug sports, but it's bugged.
New mag.
Hold position. Ah.
I'm hit! Sweet liberty!
Oh shit, I didn't realize you're in the pit. Just watch your head.
That's fine. I can just run up this side.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the pit.
Requesting air support.
Of course I need to do that. Oh, come on, fuck off.
It's just the bodies, don't worry. I can get it with a crossbow. Watch out. We got boys.
Line them up.
I have to reload, so just stim yourself.
Cancel that.
That's stupid.
That was very stupid. We both go to hit it, and then we both get lit up by the gas. And because I'm just stunned by the gas, I can't fucking hit you with the stim pistol, so you're just standing there in the gas, waiting for the stim pistol that isn't coming.
Alright then.
Alright, dropping one of these, let's get the hell out of here.
Yep.
Here comes the cavalry.
Dropping a pin.
Our Mega Nest is here for later, but that's nothing to worry about. You have recoils, you can just get out from here.
Oh, I thought that was a... What was it called? Radar scanner, for some reason.
Injury? What injury?
Democracy delivered.
Here. New mag.
To run up to this last egg nest, I think a great example about why people love the Stalwart comes up in this fight. You just get to lay down the hurt with a support weapon, and then you have your primary as a secondary after you somehow ran out of ammo for this damn thing. Like, even here on T10, it fires fast enough and just has that little bit of stagger force that you can keep everything at bay as long as you keep hitting it. The only thing that gets close to me is the Headless Alpha Commander. But what else is new? Headless Alpha Commanders will always just get that close to you unless you just keep shooting their dead corpse as it runs at you Mach 10. Okay, it's not Mach 10, but like, they barely lose speed once their head comes off. In fact, they gain speed because they stop caring about metabolizing in a way that's effective for sustained life and more care about like, oh, well, my internal heat structure can overheat because I'm already dead. Kind of badass in a way. My gosh darn it, came too short.
Oh god. Oh, why? Oh, am I alive?
Just got pushed into 2 mines. I don't know how I'm still alive, but we are. Oh god. Let's go! Alright, 500 kg, we'll get the last of the eggs.
Calling in reinforcements! You've done your duty. You may extract with honor.
Now that's what I call liberty.
Heavy, southeast, close.
Fight with the reinforce. What?
Yeah, it was just taking a second for me to come in, so they threw me again because it hadn't popped me up yet. 1, 2, 3.
Bugs, south.
Tagging map, southeast. Fuck.
Oh, we're not doing so good here, cardboard.
It's true. Alright, let me climb up on here.
Bile Titan above us. Sorry about that. Going for him.
I think the only reason you lived that is because I had given you the,
Oh, holy shit.
well,
That hit you? It was switching targets and somehow... Yeah.
so essentially what happened is you had killed the Bile Titan, so it switched back to the Charger Behemoth as it was running Box over, and then killed both of them. Also, earlier, I'm pretty sure Box only survived your cluster bomb is because I stim pistol them for the damage bonus, or damage resist bonus from experimental infusion.
You know what? Oh, Jesus, really?
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Anyways.
Okay, I think that throwing knives is bugged because their listed damage is 125, and hunters only have 160 HP, and it's not one-shotting them.
Hey, pass me. How did that math not make any? How did that math make sense to you? I thought you were smarter than this. Anyway, knives have 250 damage. Hunters have 165 main HP. So, the throwing knives slow down enough that they can't even like one tap a target that has like 2/3 of their damage at melee range. Really? Really? Arrowhead, I think, just hates us. Or just hates throwing knives in particular. Stealth loadouts? Fuck your stealth loadouts. Here's a fish.
Well, I'm completely cut off from you guys, so I'm just gonna go somewhere else in case this goes sideways.
As fun as this is, I don't know what we're doing. I'm just fighting.
Well, we got backed into the corner of the map by a bug breach, and then by the time we had killed it, we got another bug breach. So just classic tier 10 stuff.
Requesting air support.
Just tier 10 things. You got it.
Dropping a pin. What?
There's a mega nest here. I'm gonna mostly try and focus for, I think the other two side
get this
objectives
guy.
are both these here and here.
200 meters.
So I'm going for what I think are the last
Tagging map, southeast.
stuff.
100 meters.
Oh, it's just a regular 3-hole nest.
Bug out and start.
Requesting air support.
Meanwhile, those guys are taking care of the mega nest. Also, does anyone else feel like it's just sometimes
very annoying to have
I
bug
do have
spores.
leftover grenade
Like, it's not
rounds,
even a
so-
condition that feels deadly. It feels like it should be counterable in some way because it just completely removes your ability to use the map. Like, it's the only actual modifier I've hated since day one. Even AA defenses are stratagem damage. What was the actual thing called? Stratagem interference? No, complex interference is the one we still have. There's some other one that's like kind of annoying that was randomizing stratagems that I forget what the name of it
cool,
was.
egg. I don't
I didn't
care,
even
eggs,
mind
sorry.
those two. What I mind is bug spores. Bug spores is heckin' annoying. It's just like, oh hi, you can't use the map. That's very important. That way you know where things
Oh,
are.
so you played Velocro too?
It's just like you can't even like you can't even just like clear out the whole map because it's like, all right, there's bug spores everywhere. I can't heckin'
there is
see.
a
I also don't know
card
why
just
there was
called
no
egg.
stalkers this entire time I was here.
It's customary that when you see it, you say, egg.
I see. I got egg from Cookie Clicker of all things. One of the cookie upgrades you can buy is just called egg in quotation marks, and it just looks like a Yoshi egg, and it's just like, oh hey, it's egg.
Egg.
That's the flavor text, by the way. Oh hey, it's egg.
I'm like completely out of everything. My ice reloads.
Outpost purged.
Engaging terminal.
Me when I just wanted to have a normal time, but the bugs are like, hi, this radar tower, we're going to bug breach at it. Oh god, where did you come from?
Calling in reinforcements. Sending in an eagle.
That might have genuinely been a get over to me faster move, to be honest. I don't know the situation over there to know if it was for sure, but like,
Negative.
okay. Oh god. Why is there always more things? There's always more things.
Calling down a support weapon.
You will never destroy our way of life!
Okay.
What are we missing?
We're just missing this radar tower as far as I know.
Darn.
Calling in reinforcements.
All it has to do is be flipped 180 degrees and then we should just be able to go.
If you ever get caught at a radar tower like that, always make sure that you're having it be raised. That way, you know, you could just it can just do the rest of the raising part of it while you're getting back to it or whatever, which isn't always
Oh,
efficient,
damn
but
it.
like,
I should not have fired.
you know, if
Come
you
here,
can
asshole.
do it, then do it. It'll save you just a little bit of time, and every single moment
That's what
can
I-
matter because, I don't know, you probably have a limited amount of time to play the game per day, so be as efficient as possible with it. That's it.
Ooh,
That's the end of
21
my
points.
advice there.
Who's gonna be my
I
buddy?
think
Who's
use your
gonna be
time
my
well is
buddy?
something that every
Who's gonna
human
be my
being has heard
buddy?
at this point.
Attacking map. Northwest.
I love how it's just aggroed on
Leave
me.
that there.
You can turn around for help to use. I should be able to finish this off. Everything that was already on me despawned from everybody getting too far away. You two can team up for the buddy bunker. I already have got this.
Who's gonna be my buddy? Who's gonna be my buddy?
Everything decided to despawn because everyone else was too far away, so I can just get this easy peasy. There's only one single impaler here now, and he's not going to be able to stop me. He kills you, but he mostly kills you by ragdolling you so other things can kill you. On his own, I am not terrified. I'm not even perturbed.
I got the terminal.
He doesn't even know I'm here yet somehow, so,
Tagging map. West.
I wish it actually showed the symbols for cleared bug nests on the map.
300 meters.
Chest injury, vitality booster makes you immune to bleeding damage from chest injury. Why? Have you just been bleeding from the chest the whole time? Is that why your health bar was red? I thought it was because you were under half HP. Ah.
Heavy, south, 100 meters.
Maybe bleeding
Oh, you heard me
decreases.
talking shit. So you
Maybe
turned to
bleeding disables stamina regen now? That might be new, I guess.
Requesting air
I'm not
support.
sure if that was new or not. I'm pretty sure it's just vitality booster when it made you immune to chest injuries, just also made you immune to that part of them. It seems like that is no longer the case, and if you have a chest injury, you will continue to bleed regardless of vitality or booster is enabled or not when it comes to stamina damage it does to you.
T-minus 1 minute, 30
Which is
seconds.
cool in a way, because that gives every single
Reloading.
dot its own unique benefit. Bleed prevents enemies from regenerating their stamina. The acid, well, infuses, and then there's the fire, which does what it does best in terms of just raw damage output.
Marking location, north.
Clear that area, didn't we?
Cleared what area?
One of the the
That one?
yeah, that area. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the mega nest. You cleared that.
Okay. It was on the other side of the map for some reason. Oh, well.
Because you ran to the middle of the map and then ran back to this side for helping me out.
That makes too much sense.
Well, yeah. That's why we call it the truth.
Suspicious.
Yeah, that's why we call it the truth is such a good fucking line.
What? Suspicious?
Nah, I was laughing at my line of like, yeah, that's why we call it the truth. It's pretty good. Just a good response to a statement like that.
ETA, T-minus 10 seconds.
My favorite type of conspiracy theory humor is when there's somebody who's just absolutely fucking done with the conspiracy theorist bullshit. So they're just like, yeah, that's how the world works.
Visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1
Tackle
landing
hug.
in progress.
Follow me.
The fuck are you shooting at, Pelican?
Regular hug?
Get some help.
Oh, my, hold on, I'm on a slope or something and it's not letting you. Here we go. Eat through the canister by just, like, firing it. You definitely eat through the canister faster if you tap fire. Ooh. It's probably because it has to give it a jet of fuel at the start to,
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
actually start shooting with it. The question is whether or not the gas sprayer one works the same way. Yeah, the reason to let go of the flamethrower is more like you think the thing's going to die from the burning damage, so you're just gonna bother to stop shooting, and it's the last thing left in the wave of shit attacking you. I do want to use something different again, so I guess I'll just use regular HMG. Gallon Barrage.
Helipod launch initiated.
Yes, I am using regular HMG without the passive. Yes, I am absolutely fucking crazy. Next question. Box, I don't know if that was to you or the viewer of if I leave this clip in.
You have a S tier to the left.
I'm still running the funny knives, just as a context note. Because I kind of forgot to switch.
Requesting tactics.
Do not let them fool. Aiming at an eagle.
Okay, I'm just completely out of practice with the machine gun.
The heavy machine gun, it's a good weapon, but it's also kind of a unwieldy weapon to use against bugs. I think another problem is with it is the fact that durability damage on it was reduced by like 20 points, down from 55 to 35, in a patch where most things that you want to shoot durability damage for got increased in health. So it's just like, really?
Where's
Really?
the Uber hole?
You also notice that Box is doing the opposite of their loadout in terms of they have the flamethrower primary and they're running stalwart as their support weapon. So they've also kind of flipped the script on what they're doing with the flamer build. Because you can also just use a flamer primary over the actual flamer support weapon. There isn't that much of a difference outside of charger kill time.
And then Baylor somewhere.
Probably out of the bug breach, I'd guess. It's covered by a spore spear, so.
Sorry if I hit you with that.
Tagging location. Cancel that. Weapon close.
There's a spore spear behind us somewhere?
No, it was the spore charger that came in from the side.
Understood.
Heavy request approved. Reinforcement.
I'm gonna try and land on the spore one.
Alright.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, I'm being teleported. The game did not like me being on top of its ragdolling body.
Some of this is skill issue, what you're about to see in terms of hitting shots with the stim pistol. And some of this is don't use this thing with movement and accuracy. It actually is only that accurate if you crouch, which I think is kind of intentional.
Love it.
Or very intentional.
Well, not just for some rec slips. We also wiped a few dozen more bugs off the face of the planet.
Northeast.
I liked that ragdoll a lot. It was a pretty good ragdoll. He just went, woo! If only there was a basketball hoop behind him for him to fall into. He'd like his big Orbis butt just land right into it. How many points do you think I get? I don't particularly know. What are the rules of Super Basketball? Do the rules of Super Basketball like include like does it include traveling?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to travel in Super Basketball? I feel like that leads to a lot of problems, but at the same time I feel like boy can't even dribble.
Objective located.
What the hell am I on about?
Dropping package.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Me getting overzealous about just getting the fucking thing loaded? Yeah, what else is new? I kind of just want to get out of these sorts of objectives as fast as possible. If we can get some explosives in here to boot, that's even better.
Dropping package.
Can you turn the terminal on, please? Are you there? Alright.
Package acquired. Package up. Dropping package. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Engaging terminal.
Marking location.
Super Sample Rock is over that cliff face, I guess.
Okay.
Let's not focus on nests this time, simply because we have to actually work with bug spores, which is so annoying.
Objective nearby.
Bag's empty.
Throwing knife action.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Did you bring, like... what is it called?
Triggers are one of the many things the HMG is what I'd consider bad against. Maybe even awful against. Because of just how long it takes to acquire the target and aim. And because you have to aim up, the amount of time it takes to aim up, kill them, and then aim back down at targets on the floor is very annoying. Many people have also complained about this new changes to the democratic mission, the raise the flag as super Earth defenses, because of just how many bug breaches they now spawn in on the bug front. On the bot front, it's a lot more manageable, which I'll probably show tomorrow or the day after.
Oh, you just did the opposite loadout where you have the
Good.
primary one. That's what you did. Yeah, the only options at that close range were a heavy machine gun, which I did not trust to be accurate with at that range, and standing up, and the other nonsense.
So a key thing to understand with this type of defense is if you leave the range of the flag, it will start going down, and if it goes down at all after being full, it'll just start spawning in more bug breaches. So you do need to hug it and stay near it. So be careful with orbitals near it.
What did you do? Why did you do that 180? I thought they fixed that. Okay. Lowest fire rate setting is not doing it for me. They noticed me.
That's empty. Throwing supply beacon.
He doesn't ask for supplies, he just throws them.
Critical stratagem available.
Marking location. Southwest. Never mind. Enemy patrol. Southwest.
I just get out of here, there's a hell bomb, and when it... Oh.
Shit. I'm sorry.
Sweet liberty! My leg!
That was my fault.
Hughes wasn't even aiming for a bug.
Well, he was, but he just aimed very, very poorly. He was either aiming for the one climbing up, or the one just behind me that was like a meter or two behind me. Oh well.
Or he was, but he wasn't aiming for it well.
I'm losing it over here. I'm so tired today.
Yeah, this one was done at like 11:30 on like a weekday night. So yeah, everyone was kind of out of it by the end of it. I'm not even talking much that more. I'm pretty sure I just have to lock in and spend all of my mental points just like doing this objective because of how strenuous it is. Not that it's like stressful, but like you do have to pay attention because you're being assaulted by bug breaches for like all angles for like I don't know exactly how long this is. I can make a time mark and then I guess I can see how long it takes the flag to raise, assuming we don't get pushed out of the area. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just figure out how long it is. I'll give you a point, start point, and end time for that. Okay, assuming that it doesn't change its rate based on the number of players inside the circle, it's about 1.5 minutes to 1 minute and 45 seconds. It's kind of hard to exactly tell because I could go to the exact frame it starts and ends on, but it seems like it doesn't move consistently from frame to frame. It could be some kind of server lag issue. It could be based on something else. I don't know because I don't have enough information on it because I just literally started wondering, I wonder how exactly long it takes for the flag to raise. Yeah, that's less time than a bug breach cooldown on Tier 10. But that's more than enough time that you can have like 1 or 2 patrols actually notice that you're doing the flag objective and then come over to try and help ruin your day. It's also long enough that some stratagems like Gatling Barrage or Gas can just be thrown at the start of it and you will have another one by the time the bug breach nonsense ends from doing the flag, which is cool. It kind of feels like it's an intentional choice because of that.
Okay, that time I mixed up what weapon I was equipped with, but fortunately I had shot a bug with the stim pistol that time.
Another one.
It's okay. I understood you were just trying to melee scavengers off you.
Ugh.
Calling in reinforcements.
If anything, this whole fight has been a comedy of errors.
Comedy of errors. That's a good way to put it past me.
Kind of.
Yeah, we really should have just thrown that in the intro video, shouldn't we? We should tell other past me how to actually do an intro video. Anyway, here's an impaler being bugged out.
He's dead.
Tagging map. Northeast. 100 meters.
And then we can just do the last main objective and then just get out of here immediately. Because oh, okay. Well, I found out where that is just by pinning around.
Have a taste of democracy.
There we go. Screenshot worthy. Just had to.
I got the terminal.
Oh, that's one of these.
I'm on it.
I sent you it in Discord,
I got the terminal.
just as a note.
Mission map updated.
You look pretty badass, so.
It was also just really funny to make that thumbnail for a bots mission where we just did the entire operation in under an hour thanks to the mission choices. But like, damn.
I'm getting worse.
It was just very funny to also include in that thumbnail. Why are there bugs here? Don't ask any questions.
Fuse, it's terrifying that you refuse to accept the bugs might unfortunately be getting better at this.
For context, because I talked over him in voiceover, what I'm referring to is the fact that Fuse said, I think I'm getting worse at this. No, the bugs are getting better at this. That's terrifying.
I'm going for the thing. I think this is a terrible idea at this point, but... What's going to stop me? 17 impalers? Yeah, probably.
Calling in orbital strike.
Sending in an eagle.
Attack underway.
Oh, he just teleports right up here. That's cool.
Sometimes the best option when you want to close a bug hole is just to wait to come back for it later. To be honest, that's what I should have done with this entire nest when my teammates were here to follow me up rather than just charging headlong into it. This Gatling Barrage also just comes out immediately.
Ah, shit. That came in immediately.
Calling in reinforcements.
Have reinforcement budget remaining.
That's fine.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Joining the fray. Bugs south.
Oh, God. Oh, cool.
Super hard.
How do you?
I do have to say, they did a really good job with designing these mega nests. There's so much just like overwhelming number of bugs, but then you also have the fact that there's a whole bunch of like little alcoves they can corner you in, you can get stuck in, and then maybe even push out of if you get really lucky. And then you also just have lots of open space to maneuver around chargers and to see bugs coming. It's just good.
That is so many nursing spears. That's 4 right in front of me?
Now, that's not an abnormal number of nursing spears for a tier 10 difficulty in which there has already been tons of nursing spears, but it's just kind of abnormal in the sense that, oh, well, I'm cut off from the team, so that's a lot to handle right now, per se. Also, just look at this fucking mess. It's beautiful. There's a bug breach right here, too. This is fine.
I'm getting way worse than this.
It's okay. I just got killed by a scavenger of all things. To be fair, it's the thing that got the last hit on me, but still.
Reinforcements have been launched.
It's also good that I just get to see this aerial view of all the bugs marching towards my teammates, as I then weave through them to try and get one of these closed, and then I just say, F it, 500 kg time.
Damn, that 500 kg bounced in the exact opposite spot of where I wanted it. That was supposed to be a hero play where it lands in the perfect spot and gets a whole bunch of shit.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
It's fine, Fuse. Sometimes it just takes a second. You're good.
Calling in reinforcements.
Alright.
Reinforcement budget running low.
Come on.
Outpost destroyed.
Good work.
That was almost awful.
Southwest. 300 meters.
Hunters, hunters, hunters!
Orbital inbound.
We just need to get out of dodge.
And because they fixed Impaler's overly persistent persistence, we actually managed to get out of dodge and get to the main objective, which we now have to do alongside Extract because it's just right there next to us. It's kind of a blessing and a curse when you can do something right next to Extract, because it means that, well, you can finish this up last and then head right there and it's just right next to you. But then it's also anything that's following you from main objective is right there and going to follow you straight to Extract, which has its ups and downsides. So yeah, the Fox gets stuck in a weird position for this, where I don't exactly know how to throw my Gatling, and then I just decide to put it away, and instead I'm like, alright, cool. Now Boxes run around, so I'm going to throw it off to that side, and I guess I'm just going to crossbow this shit. That'll work. That'll be fine. We only have to hold out for like, what, another minute longer. Also, look at that fucking flag raising jumping up and down. That thing is just so wild and weird. Be consistent.
Got no rockets.
I'm dropping a 500 kg directly on it. Should be fine. Direct hit! Got a Charger Behemoth that just came out of the ground, too.
Our prosperity! That's empty. Go back.
Have a taste of democracy.
Requesting air.
Come on, puke at me. There we go.
It was at this moment I realized it was kind of just aiming up to puke at Fuse instead of a crossover at me, and he just sat there on the machine gun like a champion, still shooting it. He's based for that. He's so based for that. I don't fucking care if you say that he wasn't awake enough to dodge. He's so fucking based for that.
Orbital inbound.
Firing orbital barrage. Clear the area.
Another step toward galactic liberation. You may extract when ready.
Okay, I'm taking... There's still one charge of it, but I'm taking a second so that way I can carry 4 with me. Yeah. I thought it's opinions. All the machine guns are in a really great spot right now. Heavy machine gun is still bad against bugs because it just doesn't have the ammo economy per clip to... Per mag. I didn't say anything. I plead the 47th. I plead the 5th.
For context, if I don't correct myself there, Box will go to melee me like this fucking hunter. They don't care if I'm on an objective right now and that just ruins something. They will do it. Which is assuming, of course, that they can catch me. Because if I'm in light armor and they're in medium, goodbye. I'm running. Farewell, as we've seen in the prior video.
I will say it deletes things, though. Like, it's nice because this is more firepower than you should need for bugs. I've got 500 kgs off cooldown again, so... Oh, you already hit him once. Cool.
I got him.
Objective label. Cancel that.
I'm throwing a Gatling beyond that.
Freedom never sleeps!
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
My fault. I haven't seen the time.
I should have said something verbally. My apologies.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus
A little bit of gas. Where my rockets are.
ETA
There they
T-minus
are.
10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
That's empty.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Oh. What?
Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
This is true.
Alright. I am exhausted beyond all belief.
Yeah, that's another thing, Fuse. You have to give yourself some slack when you are exhausted.
I know, but I got 8 hours of sleep today. I don't understand why I'm dead tired.
Well, did you work all day?
No, I've been resting all day. This is my day off.
Well, sometimes your body just gets in that mental state where it's like, well, this is my day off, so it just takes time to recuperate and relax.
In the same way that you can be over-relaxed on the weekends. With that, I've been Quintessence42, your lone archiver. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you have any feedback or comments for me, please leave them in the comment section below. If you would like to see more Daily Helldivers 2 content, please subscribe. With that, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. Have a pleasant day and or night. Arrivederci!